We're not going on sightseeing trips. If you want to go on a sightseeing trip and look at buildings, go with somebody else. Don't go with me. We might take you around a half of one day or something just to see the high spots of the city. But we go to witness. Blessed be God forever. Full gospel businessmen trained me well. I'm telling you, when you go on an hour lift with them, you might as well forget about going sightseeing. You'll be going sightseeing, all right, but it'll be in hospitals, it'll be in high schools, it'll be in colleges, it'll be street work, it'll be in services, it'll be in churches at night, it'll be all day long they witness for God. Full gospel businessmen, they witness to everything that don't move. And some of the things that do move, they chase them down sometimes to witness to them. But God blesses that. And I began to help. You say, minister, what'd you do in the ministry of helps, Brother Norval? Well, I work with little poor children, and I'd give away clothes to poor people, and I'd bag up candy sometimes, and I would do this, and I'd drive by the little field places if you wanted to go, and I'd do this and do that. Anything there was to do, that's exactly what I'd do in the ministry of helps. And I'd go with full gospel businessmen on air lifts, and I'd do whatever I could for them. And then after 7 years of ministry of helps, now notice there in the 28th verse, one of the things that God said in the church is helps. Notice that down towards the bottom of the 28th verse, it says helps. That's the ministry of helps. God has set in the church the ministry of helps, I tell you. God actually calls people the ministry of helps. And I don't know if you know it or not, but I was perfectly satisfied in the ministry of helps. God blessed me so much I couldn't understand it. Working with poor kids and poor people, full gospel businessmen and our lifts. God blessed me so much I couldn't understand it. I wasn't interested in a public type ministry. I was getting blessed so much I couldn't understand it the way I was. I want to help other people. I'd bring Nicky Cruz to town and I'd take him around for 2 weeks. I'd take up offerings for him, sell his records and books for him, introduce him in services. I'd set the services up. I had one of the best high school ministries you've ever seen in your life. I mean, God gave me favor with all the high schools in Bradley County, down in Chattanooga, Polk County, McMinn County, and all the principals in those schools. God would give me a special favor. I'd bring people like Nicky Cruz in, and I'd take them from high school to high school assembly to high school assembly to high school assembly. And I mean, they'd be up there in front of 1,000 students or 2,000 students giving their testimony. I'd be sitting in the back after I introduced them, or maybe behind the curtains after I introduced them, and the Spirit of God would come on me, and I'd get blessed. God would bless me so much, I couldn't hardly take it, man. I thought He was going to carry me off the earth. Don't ever underestimate the ministry of helps. God may want you to feed little children, help other ministries for years. He wanted me to do it 7 years.